Hey, what's up all? It's Jono here and welcome back to Pokémon Unbound. So we are here in this random warehouse in Vivville town, but it's not really just a random warehouse. It's apparently the Lighter Ruins base, and well, we're kind of going around here just to try and get some clues in terms of finding out some letters to a password to get into the command center. And well, we managed to find 5 of the letters needed for the password in the last episode, and apparently a scientist who's trying to break open the door has one of the letters already. So hopefully, with the 5 letters that we've managed to figure out, we can actually open up the door into the command center. So back down into the lower floor, the flooded floor here. There we go. And once again, I'm going to have to use strength to move that boulder out of the way. And once again, we have a Basculin that's kind of blocking the way. So you know what, Basculin? Go away, I don't care. I want to push this boulder out of the way and get towards the command center. Okay, so we got Marlon and Zeph here, as well as the scientist. So good news, I found 5 of the letters. What, you want some to help? I need 6 letters to open this door. I already have 1 of them, so I need 5 more. Yes, I do. Please enter the other 5 letters. Okay, it's a good job I wrote them down. Okay, so I'm guessing in any particular order? I don't know, so... Well, apparently the first letter involved an A, so I'm just going to go with what I've written down. So A, V, K, O, L. So I don't know if he wanted me in specifically, considering you said you had one of the letters. So those are the letters I have. Oh, okay. Really? You have to... Well, I mean, I got the other 5 letters, but what... He didn't say what letter you have, so... A... Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what it is. Wait a minute. No, I know what it is. It's totally going to be Aklove, isn't it? You have the letter E, don't you? It's Aklove. Why didn't I figure that before? It's Aklove. And the last letter is E. Yep, there we go. Door is open for you, Zeph. There we go. Good work, scientist. I should have known that arrogant fool would make the password his own name. Marlon, has that boy returned with the bottle yet? No, he hasn't. He must still be searching for it. We'll have to proceed without him then. Aklove still appears to be with Faye, so with luck, we won't need the bottle. Okay. Ivory. So my suspicions were correct. You have betrayed us. I betrayed you? That's simply untrue, Zeph. My position, my goals, they haven't changed one bit. It was you who betrayed us when you refused to accept Aklove as your replacement. After Aklove took over the leadership at the Ruins of Void, he gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. If I assist in his grand plan, then he'll grant me the power to finish what we started. So don't you see, Zeph? This was the best course of action. Grand plan, you fool, Ivory. He made it no secret to us that he intends to destroy Boreas. Grunts, leave us for now. Oh my god, mass teleportation there. Perhaps that's his aim, but his aim aligns with ours. Like us, he intends to use Hooper's power to bring the ultimate weapon to Boreas, and then using the Shadow Warriors as fuel, he'll engage it. When the dust settles, I'll be granted use of the weapon to restore my son. What? How can you do this? What's the point in helping him when it leaves us without a home to return to? It'll destroy everything, and that includes the children we still have living here. Marlon, of course I've prepared for that inevitable outcome. Aklove has agreed to safeguard our children until this whole ordeal has passed. At the end of it all, yes, Boreas may be gone, but our entire family will be reunited once again. Listen to yourself, Ivory. You're claiming our entire plan is worth sacrificing an entire region. It was always one thing to use the lives of willing grunts to create the Shadow Warriors, but these are countless innocent lives you'll be wiping out. I agree with Marlon, Ivory. I've crossed many lines, but this is one I refuse to overstep, and I cannot allow you to do the same. Boreas is my hope. No, our home. And that includes my own son. He still needs a home to return to. Shadow Warrior, seize her. I'm sorry, but this is necessary, Ivory. What now, Marlon? Are you really going to let Zeph do this? Will you truly allow him to sacrifice everything we've worked so hard for all these years? Without a doubt in my mind, Ivory, I have no hesitation anymore. You can ask 1,000 times and I wouldn't change my answer. Suit yourself. Even if you lock me up, it will only delay the inevitable. Aklove will find the ultimate weapon, and when he does, at last, he will keep his promise to me. Oh, we have no intention of holding you for long. We just need you out of the way so we could disrupt your plans. Once we discover what you're keeping the rest of the Shadow Warriors... Oh, well, I missed that. Did I misread that? I don't know. Aklove's big scheme will be over. You said it yourself, Ivory. Without them, you have nothing to power the weapon. Uh-oh. Right on cue. No, 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 it's too soon for him to return. Ivory, why have I stopped receiving the pertinent information needed to locate the ultimate weapon? I apologise, Aklove. The shadows have proven more troublesome than we anticipated. Unfortunately, the Pokemon you summoned to patrol the waters failed to repel them. The shadows were able to bombard the cliffside, shattering the wall and flooding the research lab. What? My data on the ultimate weapon has been destroyed? Most of it is too corrupted to be recovered, but we did learn something vital before the attack. The ultimate weapon is no longer in your home region. Interesting, we will discuss this further once I have dealt with the intruders. Zeph, did you really think you would be able to stop me? What you have accomplished is no more than an inconvenience. No one will stop me, Zeph. Not even you. I will find the weapon. Oh, I'm right on cue. Here's Scott. Alright, I held up my end of the deal, you goon. I'm pretty sure I found what you're looking for, but you're not getting it just yet. Tell me what I want to know and I'll hand it over. Got it? I have no time for your games, boy. Give it to me. No way, old man. Tell me what you did to my parents and it's all yours. Now's really not the time for... Enough, do you mind? Oh, you must be the bigwig everyone's talking about. Aklove, I'm guessing. Shut your trap, pal. I'm not here for you. How dare you? How dare you? I am a patient man, but I have no tolerance for your disrespect, you little brat. Hooper, send him to... Aklove, wait. Our deal. Don't forget what you promised me. Our deal? Ha ha ha. You mean to tell me this is your son? Yeah, we didn't really want you to find this out, Scott. Your son? No. No, it can't be. It has to be a lie. My parents, they'd never do such horrible things. They can't be members of the Shadows. Oh, this is just rich, Ivory. It is exactly as you heard, boy. Your own parents are villains. Aklove, that's enough. Scott, we wanted to come home. We really did. Just one more day. That's the lie we told ourselves over and over. But after my injury, I knew the only way to justify it was to come home with your brother. We had to keep going, so our family could be whole again. What kind of stupid logic is that? My brother is dead and gone. What about me? What about Melanie? Did the lives we had to live matter to you? And even all those times I was so close by, you never even reached out to say you were okay. Scott, Enough! Oh dear. Dear me, Aklove. Are we not giving you enough attention? Is that what it is? Hooper, you know what to do with the boy. Uh-oh. Him as well, Hooper. As per your request, Ivory, they have been sent to a safe location. They will be out of harm's way during the coming ordeal. And where do you think you're going, Zeph? I know when to cut my losses. With Marlon and that boy gone, we're outmatched. Hooper, he wants to be rid of us, so we ought to return in kind. Send him to join that Houndoom of his. Oh boy, oh, I completely forgot about that. Well, you know what, I'm not gonna stand for this. As for you, Jono, you have been a constant source of trouble, a real thorn in my side. Hooper's trainer, and the one who wishes to seize the title. I will crush you here, and in doing so, I will prove Hooper's power belongs only to me. Right, well, we'll see about that then, Aklove. We will see about that. Okay, well, you're starting off with Rose Raid, so not ideal, but that's fine. Let's switch Pokemon. Let's immediately switch to Espeon. Oh, okay, I wasn't expecting you to withdraw your Pokemon either. Ah, but you sent out Togekiss, which is not ideal. But I will deal with it for now. Okay, let's keep on going with this, although I have a sneaky suspicion you're going to try and heal your Pokemon, aren't you? And if that's what you're going to do, then I think I'm going to take a sneaky option, and I'm going to switch to Ampharos immediately. Actually, you might not. Okay, you're going to switch Pokemon too. You are such a jerk, do you know that? Oh, okay, you just made a huge mistake. You've made a huge mistake sending out Primarina. Primarina, I don't know. Come on, people, you should know that I always seem to struggle to try and figure out how to pronounce some Pokemon names, so... yeah. Let's just say I don't care anymore. Question is, are you faster than me? Probably. Oh, using a Hyper Potion, okay. I mean, using Discharge wouldn't have worked anyway, but you know what, that's fine. That should still do about half damage. Indeed. Question is, who's faster? I have a horrible feeling it's Primarina. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, wow, that hardly did anything. Why did you use that move? Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's one way to waste your turn. So, you know what? Screw you. Sweet. And once again, he's going to use Rose Raid. Question is Espeon faster than Rose Raid? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a try. Either way, I suppose I could have used Ampharos and use Signal Beam, but let's try Espeon. I'm hoping Espeon's going to be somewhat fast. Okay, good. But is this going to be enough to knock it out? Ah, of course it isn't. Okay, well, on the plus side, Giga Drain's not going to heal you up too much. That is fine. Okay, at least we did some major damage. Let's now... I don't know who to switch out to. Probably Lucario, I think, to be honest. Okay, so let's just use Dragon Pulse. Just hope that we can at least use Lucario for a bit longer. I'm going to bring out Togekiss again. Unfortunately, I can't really risk using Ampharos. So let's just use Samurott instead. To be honest, I was going to use Smart Strike, but honestly, we should be able to knock you out with a Surf, so no problem at all, and we'll just deal with your last Pokemon in a bit, which I don't think we've seen yet, have we? So I suspect you're saving your strongest till last. Sure enough, it is indeed Hooper. I'm going to stick with Samurott for now. Sure enough, you are indeed using Hooper. What to do here? Well, let's just use Surf and just take it from there. At least we're faster than it. Okay, just going to use Knock Off. That's going to knock off the Mystic Water. But even another Surf would not knock you out, although... no, it's not really going to work, is it? Alright, let's just use... you might use another potion, won't you? I tell you what, let's use Slash and not... oh, that still put you in the red. I was kind of hoping that wasn't going to be the case. I have a horrible feeling you might try and use a potion again. Alright, well, let's use Garchomp. Screw it, let's just use Garchomp. Impossible! You cannot do this to me! Yeah, well, I can, and I will. And you know what? Even though this is probably going to be overboard, I am going to use Dragon Claw. In Mega Evolved form, because screw you, Aklove. Oh, you weren't going to use a potion. Alright, maybe that was a bit overkill, but I don't care. Yeah, sorry, Hooper, but I had to do that. Anyway, nice, there we go. The rest of my Pokemon gained experience, with the exception of Espeon. I'm so sorry, Espeon, but then again, it still did a decent amount of damage to help me defeat one of those Pokemon, so we're fine. No! You weak, pathetic Pokemon! Thank you for the 10 grand, though. Hooper, you useless creature. The only thing you are fit for is scientific research. Jono, your escape from the cube was my oversight. I should have been more thorough and followed my directions to the letter. But I guess it does not matter. What is done, and unfortunately, I am out of Pokemon. So let us cut a deal. I have something you may be greatly invested in. Yes, I am of course talking about your friend, the boy with the green hat. I expect you are wondering what happened to him, are you not? Yeah, we haven't seen him in ages thinking about it. Oh yes, I know exactly where he is. Would you like to meet him? Then in that case, Hooper, take this for your wounds. Now send Jono to join his friend. Oh boy. Oh my god, it's almost like the Distortion World. Jono, is that really you? I didn't think I'd see a friendly face in here. I don't know how long I've been here, but it feels like forever. Huh? How did I get here? Well, it's... When you didn't come back out of the ruins, I ran inside to find you. Next thing I knew, a portal opened up under me, and I wound up here. I can't believe I could have been so stupid. So stupid. What's Grandpa been training me for, if I mess up so easily when it matters most? Hey, tell me we won against the Shadows at least. Did we save Articuno and Moltres? Yeah, about that. Who am I kidding? If you're stuck in here with me, things obviously went south. You know what? You can fill me in on the details once we find a way out. For now, let's just focus on getting back home. This place is really confusing, but I managed to figure out some of the rules here. Okay. That'll be the rules. So yeah, escape the Distortion World. Now, presumably my Pokemon need healing, don't they? Yes, they do. But I will worry about that another time. Let's just keep on going and see what's what. These rock slabs. I've noticed they move when you step on a certain spot. Okay. Alright, I will follow you, Jax. Alright, so going over here, and probably no point in me trying to find any items or anything, so let's just keep on going. Across here, and let's... oh, bye. Okay, this is weird. Oh, no, this is weird. Oh, that's weird. That is freaking me out, dude. Also, I'm going to assume I can't hop over there, so let's just press this, and let's go this way. Alright, Jax. The laws of our world clearly don't apply here, so stay sharp. What you see might always be real. Now, do we go this way? No, I think it was that way. Let's just split up. We'll have better luck finding the exit apart. Alright, fair enough. I will go this way then. But this doesn't really look promising. Oh, hello. Okay, going upside down again. Oh, this is freaky. There we go. This is freaky. Well, let's keep on going anyway. Okay, so that doesn't do anything, so we can't go that way. Alright, we can't go that way either, but we can go this way. Alright. What about this? That gets rid of that. That gets rid of that. That will presumably get rid of that. Oh, but it opens up a route to the north there. And this opens up that route too. Okay. Hang on. Did I just hear the sound? Was that the cry of Giratina I just heard in the background there? And I talk about hearing the background in-game because I can hear that my neighbours decided to choose now to mow the lawn. Yeah, because why the hell would you do that? Anyway, presumably we're going to need to use strength to move some boulders. So let me think. What would be the best way? Hang on. No, the best... actually, can we even get the buttons on here with strength? Be not ideal, but let's push this. Oh wait, I can't. So I'm either going to push it to the left or push it down. Let's push it down, and let's push this one to the side, and let's see what this does. Okay, creates a path. All right. Let's keep going and see where this end takes us. Well, I can't help but think I might be going in a loop here. Oh no, I think this is new. Okay, right, I think we may have found some direction. Although I am so getting lost. Also, I'm glad I have a Pokemon with me that can use Surf, otherwise that would have been really bad. Although I guess that makes sense anyway, because considering you need to have Pokemon no Surf anyway. Okay, this is weird. It's a waterfall, but it's not. But yeah, you had to have the Pokemon that knew Surf anyway to get to the command center, so that's how they dealt with that situation. Also, yeah, let's just push that down. Hey, Jax. I've never been here before, so this must be the right way. Let's continue on. Did I accidentally find the right way, or did both paths lead to here anyway? But either way, let's keep on going. Something feels off. This platform seems different than the other ones. It didn't move when I stepped on the center spot. Could we have missed something? Well, let's see. What did we miss? Passed by plenty of boulders. When I pushed one, another moved at the same time. I noticed that not every boulder I pushed moved another. Could these be the keys to moving the rock slab? Well, there was a button that we saw, but that was a long way off. Also, okay, we could move that. Actually, just out of curiosity, let's push this all the way to the back here and see what that does. Probably nothing. Also, if I go this way, am I gonna get stuck or something? Well, oh no, there we go. I thought I'd been stuck forever. Right, actually, we didn't go this way. As it turns out, that was a dead end. Right, so it looks like I might have to... Yeah, okay, looks like I have to go all the way around again. Okay, we definitely need to... Yeah, here we go. So this is what I was looking at. So, how do we get to this button here? How do we get to this button here without, like, well... pushing that? Let's see. I mean, the only other thing I could think of is if I push this... Let's see where this goes. Okay, that's a complete dead end, but that's fine. Right, okay, I definitely need to do some thinking here, I think. I'm gonna have to figure this one out. Aha! I had a feeling that was the case. Alright, so now we push this up. That sorts that out, although I think I'm still going to have to go the long way around, aren't I? Because that boulder's there, but that's absolutely fine. There we go, we finally figured it out. Okay, now we need to go back. And yeah, that is definitely a Giratina's cry I can hear, so I have a horrible feeling we might be having an encounter with Giratina at some point. Now I just need to remember which way is to get back round. I think it's this way. Yes, this looks right. Yep, that's definitely right, so let's head back towards Jax. Good news, Jax. I think I figured it out. This has to be it. I can feel it, alright? There it is. This looks like the very bottom of this world. Well, if you can even call it that. But what now? This place looks like a dead end. Wait, I'm starting to remember now. Grandpa Arthur told me stories about a place like this. About a world where the laws of nature have no bounds. About a world opposite ours. And if what Grandpa told me is true, then there's only one thing that's living here. Yep, that sounds about right. That cry, did you hear that? That must have been the Pokemon Grandpa Arthur was talking about. If anything knows the way out of here, it'd be that Pokemon. Let's go take a closer look. Alright. Fair enough, although I have a feeling you might want me to heal my Pokemon for this, so tell you what. Even if this ends up being completely unnecessary, I think it's probably best if I at least revive some of my Pokemon. So let's... Actually, why did I revive Espeon? Because if we're going against Giratina, then Espeon would not be the Pokemon I'd use, but I guess I'd use it as a backup just in case. Also, in case we need to battle you, I'm actually going to use Ampharos, and hopefully we can paralyze it. So there we go. I'm just going to use a Hyper Potion on you. There we go. And we'll just take it from there. Before I talk to you, that's dead end. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's see what this is. Jono, this is our chance. I think that Pokemon is up ahead. No, this is a mistake. What am I thinking? If that Pokemon attacks us, I'll just get in the way. But I still have items with me, so let me heal your Pokemon first. Well, damn it, I could have saved it there, but you know what, it's fine. I only wasted 2 items, so it's not the end of the world. No, that's absolutely fine. Also, I wonder if I could possibly capture this Pokemon. Well, you know what, let's give it a go anyway and see what happens. Though actually, might not be a bad idea to maybe temporarily use Ampharos, so I'm just going to use you for a moment and see what's what. Oh boy, okay. Oh boy, it certainly is. It's a Giratina. Level 53. Alright, let's see how this goes. Well, first of all, let's, using these attacks aren't going to do much, but if I can at least paralyze you, then that might be something. If you can get paralyzed by, oh, wonderful, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Excellent, so that's a great start. But then again, I don't even know if we can even capture Giratina or whether we just simply had to defeat it. Yeah, this is not going to do much, so instead, let's use Power Gem. Let's use Power Gem and see what that does. Yep, hardly anything, but that's fine. Let's use Dragon Claw. You can survive at least 1 more Dragon Claw Ampharos, so that's fine. Do as much damage as we can to Giratina. Yep, once again, Shadow Claw. That's fine. And let's now switch to... let's switch to Samurott. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, I'm not going to do much in terms of damage, but that's fine. Let's use Surf and just hope that at least it doesn't do too much damage. Okay, that's fine. Once again, you're going to use Dragon Claw. As I said, I don't even know if we can actually catch you, so let's just weaken you at least, and if we can catch you, then great. Also, that feels like I might be taking a bit of a chance if I use 1 more attack. Right, let's see. Can we catch you? Is it possible to catch you? Well, first of all, let's just waste using a Great Ball. Okay, the Pokemon can't be caught. Okay, well, let's answer that one then. That's a shame. Oh well, never mind. Fair enough. It would have been cool to catch a Giratina, but well, never mind. Giratina flew off into the Distortion World. Okay. That power, that presence, that was definitely the ruler of this world. There's no doubt about it. Look ahead. Look at that. It must have decided to set us free. That battle must have made a real impression somehow. Now, I don't know about you, but I've definitely spent way too long inside here. I'm taking my chances on that portal. Let's go home. I agree. Let's go. Leap into the portal? You bet we're going to leap into the portal. Oh, wait a minute. This looks familiar. Wait, isn't this... It's Rift Cave. Then that means we must be back in our world. But why? Ah, right. Rift Cave is also said to disobey the laws of reality. Anyway, now that we've made it, let's get back to it. Jono, what happened back at the Ruins of Void? Okay, so it went like this. Aklove. Then that means we don't have a second to spare. No, not this time. Jono, being trapped in there taught me a lot of things. But most importantly, it's taught me I'm nothing without my Pokemon. I never want to find myself being so useless to anyone again. Meet me in Vivville Town. I promise both my Pokemon and I will be ready this time. Okay, you go ahead, Jackson. We'll meet you in Vivville Town. So, okay, well that explains the existence of Rift Cave. So that means we are now back in Dahara City, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay. Now, presumably I need to heal my Pokemon. Yes, I do, but that's fine. Well, get onto that in a moment. Let's just move my Pokemon around once again. And let's, well, first of all, let's heal our Pokemon. And also do a quick bit of shopping, seeing as I did use quite a few of my items. Although, then again, I didn't use too many of my items, so you know what, we'll hold off the shopping for now. Let's just quickly heal our Pokemon, and I could get, like, one of my flying Pokemon out of storage, but I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and find the entrance to the KBT Expressway. I'm pretty sure there's an entrance here, so let's go into the expressway, and I'll get to Vivville Town from there, or at least close to Vivville Town. Where is it? I think it's here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright. Through the KBT Expressway, and see if I can actually get towards Vivville Town from here. Well, I can get to Gurun Town, but I don't know if there's actually a direct way to Vivville Town. Let's have a look. Looks like there isn't. Yeah, Dresco Town, and presumably this is pretty much a dead end, isn't it? Also, oh, okay, that explains it. This section of the tunnel will go to Vivville Town when it's completed. We're working as fast as we can, but I have no idea when we'll get there. Okay, so we can get to Gurun Town, but honestly, I don't know if I can people by what. I can't speak there all of a sudden. I was going to try to say, I don't know if I could. Yeah, I really can't talk all of a sudden. Let's try it again. Third time's the charm. I don't know if I could be bothered to go through Vivville Woods again, but then again, one super repel, or max repel rather, should be enough to get through without any trouble. Oh, screw it, I'll do that. I just can't be bothered getting a Pokemon out just specifically to fly back to Vivville Town. And go from there, Gurun Town further this way. Here we are, Gurun Town. And here we are, back here once again. Right, let's just very quickly go through here with a max repel, and we'll hopefully encounter Jax when we get to Vivville Town. Ah, yeah, sure enough, that didn't take long. Also, you were blocking the sign last time. Yep, sure enough, you just said Vivville Woods, and yep, you just tell me the directions. Okay, so that's what you said. Yeah, when you initiated the battle in that previous episode, or one of the previous episodes, you kind of blocked the sign. You are such a jerk. I like reading signs. Ooh, look at that. It's now suddenly nice and dry and sunny in Vivville Town. Okay. Oh, and I guess because we've cleared out the base, looks like everyone's come back to town. Hi. When the cloaked gang left town, the sun started shining and the flowers started blooming again. I'm so happy. I want to share my joy with you. A pure incense. All right. Okay, fair enough. It still rains here every now and again, but at least it's never an eternal rain, like when that cloaked gang was here. What did they do to get the weather to act like that? Yeah, they're strange things, aren't they? But hey, at least it's nice to see that people have returned. And yeah, the weather's actually decent. Also, you have a mission for me. Hello. My sister Mindy and I have recently been engaged in a heated debate on whether Pokemon are companions or property. On the one hand, they have feelings, but on the other, they can be traded or sold. Can you help me make my point by trading many Pokemon? Sure, okay. To my point, I will need you to trade with every person in Boreas that is willing. Okay, so there's 5 people. I think we have already encountered at least 1 or 2, but I haven't bothered to do that yet. So, okay, I'm not going to rush into that right now. Instead, let's just do some more exploring and see what we've got. Hello. I'm very particular about the special attack of Pokemon. That's why I'm wondering if you have any Pokemon with a special attack of 228 or greater with me. I have no idea. So special attack of 228 or greater. Well, I mean, let's have a look. 228, yeah, nothing for Garchomp. Besides, Garchomp's more of an attack specialist. Espeon would be the most likely candidate, but long way off. Yeah, I think all my Pokemon are going to be way off. Yeah, it definitely needs to be much higher levels before we can do that, but that's absolutely fine. We'll worry about that another time. Okay, so nothing else around here. What about the houses? Yay, they're open now. Nice. I'm looking for the mushroom Pokemon Amoonguss, but no matter where I look, all I can find are Shiinotic. Have you found any Amoonguss? Want to trade? No, I don't think I've found any yet. So at least we've found one person that's willing to trade. My brother caught his Pokemon by talking to a Pokeball hidden under a treetop in Vivville Woods. Different traders encounter different Pokemon by doing that, I've heard. Huh, well, Fair enough. Right, let's see what else there is in the houses. Oh, hello. People around here used to be afraid to leave their homes because of some cloaked gang that invaded our town. Yep, but now that they're gone, things look like they're a little better. Also, I think I could just about see Jax there. I will talk to you probably in the next episode thinking about it, because this has been quite the episode already. Ever since the warehouse on the hill was abandoned by the cloaked gang, I've heard a sad cry emanating from deep beneath the ocean waves. It almost sounds prehistoric. Deep beneath the ocean waves. Right, I'm going to assume I'm probably going to need dive. Also, hello, Cell. I don't know if you were there previously and I somehow missed it, but there we go. But yeah, a Pokemon from deep within the base. Well, there was a peculiar spot in that flooded room where it looked like he could dive down, but until I got the HM for dive, I won't be able to check that out right now. When those strange thugs marched into town not too long ago, we were all sure to lock our doors quickly. If we hadn't, I bet they would have barged in here, just like you, and taken all our valuables for whatever nefarious plot was. Well, yeah, I can walk in. It doesn't mean I'm stealing everything, even though I do, like, even though thinking about it, if people do leave items on the table, I do help myself to it, so yeah, okay, yeah, am I actually the bad person here thinking about it? Oh dear, I might need to reevaluate myself. Munch munch, you like chewing on seeds, pal? Chew them hard enough and you can garner some explosive firepower. I'd even be willing to teach a Pokemon how to do this with the move Seed Bomb for a measly 2 green shards. Let's not for now, although you did just remind me, also I don't need to repent, just reminded me, I have, yeah, I've still got Serperior in the storage. I've decided to switch Pokemon around for a while, but might bring back Serperior again at some point. Also, I'm going to assume that's just a water route. And we have Jax further up there. I don't know if that's anyone. I can't tell if he's actually standing next to someone, so let's not talk to you yet. Instead, we're going to wait until the next episode before we talk to Jax and see where to go from there. So, I'm going to wrap up this episode now, so on that note, thanks very much for watching everyone, and until next time, I shall catch you all later.